Come on in, everybody. It's time to be still for a little bit. Yep, you heard me right. It's time to calm yourself. Let's see what my heart rate is. Oh, well. Come on in here. There's Lizzie. Get on in here. There's Leanne. I just told her I was going live. She kept telling me she was going live and I never got the notification. So somebody tell me how to get the notification on Facebook that somebody's going live that you want to watch. Because I didn't get it and it made me not happy. And if Mama Marla ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So everybody grab your tea. Be still. My cup says, be still and know that I am God. Psalms 46, verse 10. Yep. Everybody drink up. Come on in here. I haven't drawn anything yet. I want to tell you about our little announcements. We got purple rags on a BOGO. We've got our Swish and Swipe pack with purple rags. We've also got calendars started today. So everybody get your calendars. We have the regular size calendar and then we have this mini calendar that is great for keeping your finances in, your parents' doctor's schedule and different things. So get that. Let's see. Oh, and Leanne has a 15% off sale on everything in her shop. So it's only for 24 hours and it started at 1 p.m. today. So folks, check that out at savingdinner.com. And Leanne, put in here if there's a coupon code or whatever. Tell them how to do it because I can't remember. I did get to listen to part of the show before I got on here. So everybody, I'm going to draw a cute something out of my cute little owl. I got it right here. And I'm going to put that to the back of the table. And then I'm going to move my teapot up front and center for tomorrow. Okay. This morning we had a question. When are we going to do a pampering video again? A live video doing pampering. And I guess the good Lord's trying to tell me something. Because this is what I drew out of our little wise old owl. This is what I drew out, pampering ourselves. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. But there are lots of ways to pamper yourself. One way is sitting down and having tea with me in the afternoon. That is a wonderful way to pamper yourself. Another way is to eat properly. Leanne and I have been fasting today, but I have had a handful of pork rinds. And Leanne, I'm bringing a big tub of pork rinds with me tonight for that amazing guacamole you're making. Because I got to have something crunchy with the guacamole, and I'm not going to eat chips. Because I ate chips last night. Yep. Anyway, pampering ourselves is everything from eating properly, drinking your water. What's going on there? Put this. So taking care of yourself is pampering yourself. Getting enough sleep at night is pampering yourself. Taking a day to get your hair cut like we did yesterday. Leanne and I went to the beauty shop together. She didn't get anything done, but she got her name on the list. Doing your fingernails. Something simple like that. Sitting down with... somebody sent me this wonderful bag of beans that you can heat up and you put it on the back of your neck sometimes and just lay back and just relax. So learning to pamper yourself with little things. That's in my joy box. I put together like a pampering box. My friend Tammy, y'all know Fly Lady Tammy, let me pull it forward here. she gave me this wonderful little box for Christmas. It's a bucket. It's a bucket. And it has the word joy on it. And I call it my joy bucket. But it can be your little pamper mission. I have a manicure set that I can utilize. I have a little humidifier that I put some distilled water in and some essential oil, and I kind of get the room going. I got a pink rag here. If I want to do my toes, look what I got. I've even got my favorite house shoes in here. I have a power supply, and oh, this is the best part right here. I have a little box of pamper missions. So today I'm going to draw out a mission for you. Okay, this is a good one. Put some cuticle cream on your nails. Now, if you don't have any cuticle cream, you know what you can use? Chapstick. Yep, I do it every night. I put my chapstick on my lips, and sometimes I get too much, so I go and just rub it off on my cuticles. And then I use my bottom lip for the other side. And my cuticles are no longer rough and get snagged on things. I love it. I love it. I love it. What else have I got in here? I have a water bottle. Oh, let's see. What have I got right here? This is oh, I have some rubber bands. I have some fancy dancy rubber bands. You know, sitting in a chair, listening to some good music, and doing pamper missions can be fun. So I'm going to put that right back there. Finding joy. But look here. You get a big old rubber band. These are $2 on Amazon. And you can sit here and do some resistance training. Just a little bit. That's pampering yourself. If you've got a bad shoulder, you can do just a few little exercises. You can lift your leg with it. Put it underneath your foot and stretch your leg. So these are fun things to have right beside your chair, and set an alarm to do some stretches. Just really, you're doing stretches. You're stretching the rubber band, which is also helping your muscles. So little things like this can just write down on some note cards some different ways to pamper yourself. Okay, everybody, right now in the comments, write some ways the way you pamper yourself. And I'm starting with tea with my best friends. Look here, tea with my best friends. That's wonderful. And I haven't had a friend here with skin on. Leah and I have been friends for 20 years, and we've never lived in the same community. A massager, painting my toes tonight. Look at Tammy, I just showed my joy bucket that you gave me. She found that at the dollar store and wrapped my package in it. Oh, nothing says I love you like a cup of tea. Bubble baths. Look at all this. Write these down on little note cards or little pieces of paper so you can draw them out. Going to the gym. Paint my finger. Post Thursday. That's having a routine for painting fingernails. I love that. I love it. I love to use my facial blaster. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll be heading over to Leanne's this evening. I think she told me, I get mixed up. I've got so many people I'm talking to. I think she told me to come a little early and we would have guacamole. So I'm bringing pork rinds, Leanne. I'm bringing us some pork rinds because we're low carbonate today. We're doing good. I haven't fasted all day, but I've had a handful of pork rinds. Pedicure, covering your skin with cocoa butter. Oh, that sounds luxurious. I took a bath last night in Epsom salt. Epsom salt with lavender oil. It was heavenly. I stayed in the bathtub about 20 minutes, And it just felt so good. So good. Flowers and birds. Yes, we got birds. We're getting ready to have a storm too. Getting ready to have a storm. So there's lots of ways to pamper yourself. Fly Babies have given us a bunch of them today. Get them on, make a list of them. Cut them up into little pieces. And try to do one every day. Just pull one out every day. You can do it while you're listening to me. While we're having our tea together, you could probably paint your nails or file your fingernails. You could do lots of things. And oh, by the way, thank you for all your prayers for Benjamin. The cyst that was bothering him has gone away. Has gone away, and they put him on a round of antibiotics. Not that I'm crazy about antibiotics, but he doesn't need to get an infection. Storming in Baltimore. Yes, I love lavender oil too. It makes cucumbers with blue cheese. Oh my. I'm hungry, Leanne. I can't wait for that spatchcock chicken. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. And one of my favorite ways to pamper myself here lately, and Leanne's gotten into it too, is putting on my nightly regime from my sister and my brother-in-law. Jay and Dina have given me this, well, I bought it, but they showed me this amazing stuff, and I have to do it. I can't go to bed without doing it. I have to do it. So if you have got a nighttime routine for taking care of your lovely face, it's time. It's time. So everybody, let's take a big old sip of this wonderful tea. I have Earl Grey today. Oh, that's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Spatchcock. There it is. Leanne's. She takes the backbone out of the chicken and sort of butterflies it open, and she marinates it. My niece is doing good. She is in California. And my grandson and daughter-in-law are headed to Puerto Rico on a mission trip in this Sunday, I believe it is. So keep them in your prayers. Started Proverbs today. That's a great way to pamper yourself. Read a chapter in Proverbs every day. Wouldn't that be fun? It's a deep book of the Bible, and every day there's 31 chapters in Proverbs, and we have a month. August has 31 days, and you can read a chapter each day. And it's a great way to have instruction from some wonderful people. There's, as Ecclesiastes says, there's nothing new under the sun. And what was going on back then is going on right now. Evil is everywhere. But reading a book in the Bible, not a book, just a chapter in the Bible every day is going to get yourself settled and in the right spot. So pampering yourself comes in, as Leanne was talking about in her video earlier that she did at 1 o'clock. Pampering yourself is all about setting up little routines and doing something every day toward those routines. It's just great. Leanne, put it in here again. Spatchcock chicken. It's going to be cooked on the grill, and I am looking forward to it. So thanks everybody for sharing our videos. You help a lot of people to take a break today, and you also help them to get their homes in order. I do want to share with you, you all know I'm conservative. I am a registered Republican, but I try to look at all sides. I've read all kinds of books on politics, not just conservative politics, but Democratic politics. I've read it all. I haven't read all the books, but I've read a lot. And because of my Leanne and I, we don't usually talk politics, but we can because we love each other. So the other night she invited me to dinner, and it was Tuesday night, and I said, Leanne, I can't come to your house during the Democratic debates because I have to watch them. So last night we watched the debates together, but apart. We were texting each other and saying things that we thought, and we didn't get upset about anything. We listened to each other. We listened. So I got this testimonial last night. It was the last thing I read before I went to bed, and it was about a flybaby who is she is liberal. She loves Bernie Sanders, and she said, I went to visit my mom in South Carolina, and I was listening to a book about the Civil War, and she felt the pain of these Southern mothers that had lost their children, and she felt the pain of, she just said, I saw things differently. Not that she was changing from a liberal, she just saw how another woman would feel. And that's what I've always done, is I've tried to imagine the mothers from El Salvador and Guatemala, the things that they're suffering. I have a friend at a local restaurant, and this young lady I just fell in love with. She's just a sweetheart. And she invited me to her wedding. I showed Leanne the pictures of it the other night, that I got invited to this wedding, and Robert took me, and he's waited outside, but I still got to go to the wedding and see her get married. And in a year's time, she had this baby girl. And so we can still love each other and not agree on everything. We don't have to agree on everything. We just have to be kind to each other and to love each other and hold each other up in prayer to the Lord. This is the only way that this world is going to get better and that we're going to have peace, is if we treat people with love and respect. Love and respect. And there's a great song, and I may try to find it, and I may end this video with it. I don't usually have music on our 3 o'clock emails, but this song says it all. And let me find it. If I can find it. I may have to go back to Eric's Christmas CD. There. Christmas CD. There it is. But it's up to us. We can't wait for the next person to be kind. We have to be kind. And this lady said in her testimonial that it was just a wonderful way. She knew, because I give so much, that I wasn't a bad person because I'm conservative. I'm not a bad person. I like to pay my bills. That's the main thing. I have tendencies that I want to help a lot of people. I think people need good food. So I just think that the love starts right here with me. And if I can show you love, you're going to show somebody else love. And as the movie said, we're going to pay it forward. We're always going to be helping someone. So here is Eric Dodge and Andy singing Let There Be Peace on Earth. And it's not just right here. It's everywhere.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Drink up, ladies.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God as our Father. Brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Well, that hit the spot. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Be here and go check out Leanne's latest video on saving dinner on her Facebook page. Saving Dinner. Check it out. I love you all. See you later.